they've been trying to get me. They tried to get me in Ned's fucking unit one day, Ned's girlfriend's unit, and I walked in, and before I walked there, I heard a gunshot go off in my head. I was sitting in my father-in-law's place and I went bang, like as loud as someone put a gun beside my head. Next minute, the phone rang, and I went, what the fuck was that? Next minute, the phone rang, and it was Ned, and he said, you're coming in. He said, you got to get paid. I said, why don't you tell every cunt? Right? So I said, yeah, I'll come in. I hung up, and then I went, no, that meant something. Bang. So I went across the road to a bloke's house, and I used to have my guns there. So I went, got my guns, fucking took a 45, fucking 9mm down my fucking back. And I went to the fucking unit. Well, instead of walking up the fucking front of it, I went up the arse end of it. They show this on Gangs of Oz, I think. And I came up the stairs, and as I was walking through this fucking car park underneath the building in Pitt Street, Redfern, it was pitch black. But I could sort of look at the cars, and I went, that's one of the blokes' cars in the gang, and it was a ute, had a tarp over it. And I thought to myself, I might be going out in that. You know, that was the first thought come to my head. As
you were going to the meeting with Ned?
So I walked up the stairs, got the front door, knocked on the door. His girlfriend opened the doors and went, you know, with her eyes.
Whose girlfriend?
Right, that's Ned's. Right? Best thing she ever did, but I already knew. I had that gut feeling. So I walked in. Here's Kathy Flannery sitting on the end of the lounge. Here's Chris Flannery sitting on the end of the next to her with his hand behind a pillow. Here's Ned and two other blokes from my gang there. Ned went, oh, we've got to go somewhere. He ran out of there like his tail between his legs, and the other two followed him. So it leaves Ned's girlfriend, who owned the unit, and Flannery. And she left too, Kathy Flannery. So I walked up as if I didn't know fuck all.
So you're in the room with a hitman?
Yeah. So, you know, and he killed fucking plenty. So I walk up there, but I'll always go into the fucking lines there, mate. I don't give a fuck, right? That's the way I always have been. So I walked up there, I kept as calm as I could, and she's still going, right? And I said, can you make a cup of coffee, Dale? Go fucking just boil that there and I'll fucking get a cup of coffee. I was thinking of getting the boiling hot water and shotting it over him, but he would have seen me walking down with it, right? So I went, so in them days they had the old square mirrors that they used to stick on walls and make them a feature wall.
Yeah.
So that was there. So I could see everything he was doing. So he was just sitting there with his hand under the pillow.
Chris.
His hand beside the pillow, right? Cushion, you know. So then she said, I've got to go, right? Like that, with her eyes. And I went, hey, okay, see you later. So I walked in and I said, where'd that big prick go? Meaning Ned, right? And he said, oh, fuck do I know? Well, he pulled his hands away from the, right? Speaking. Yeah. You know, oh, fuck do I know, mate? Whoosh! I fucking jumped on him. Fucking bang out there, bang. I got the pillar and I shoved it and the gun went straight off the fucking, right? Had the silencer on. So I grabbed the fucking thing and I swapped them, right? Because it had the silencer on. I said, you fucking dog, you fucking, what happened? And he said, I don't know how about they fucking do it. Next minute, the fucking door opens. Well, I think it's them coming back in. So I've got him there. I've got that gun there. I've got the one with the silencer that's here. I turn around like that and it's a woman coming in who was Michelle's girlfriend. And she'd come in to fucking, right, just open up the fucking door.
Right.
So next minute she went, fuck me, right?
So you got this bloke, the gun here, gun there.
So I went, I couldn't fucking whack him because then I would have had to have whacked her. I don't kill fucking women.
Good man.
Right? So I went, you live to fight another day, cunt. Walked straight out of the fucking room. Didn't go down the fucking bottom, walked around the fucking other way because they would have shit themselves any fucking way. Right? And I fucking went. The next night I walked straight into the fucking, it was called Bad Habits Bar. It was in between Elizabeth Street and Pitt Street. I walked straight into there and they were there. And I walked straight in and I said, how you going? Well, their fucking jaws near fucking dropped that I was that brazen, right? And I said, what happened yesterday, boys? No fucking luck, eh? And I said, fuck you, and fuck you, right? And I walked straight out the place. Well, I waited outside in a doorway. Ned's car was parked in George Street.
Yeah.
So I walked out. No, it might have been Elizabeth Street, sorry. Walked out and he was parked across there. So I stayed in the shoe shop window. I waited for him to walk out. Walked out with the young barmaid trying to fucking root her, right? And she said, you're old enough to be me father, Ned. That's what I remember her saying.
Yeah.
This is 2:30 in the morning. I'm in the corner like that. I'm waiting for her to go. I don't want her to fucking see, right? Because I'm ready to just fucking blow his fucking head off there. Anyway, I fucking miss him because they're fucking around, right? So next minute, he drives off while she's there and I couldn't do it.